Hi, I'm Chris Laurie, the agency owner for the Rock Insurance Agency. I'm here to talk about auto insurance. I get a lot of questions about liability coverage for auto insurance. I also get quite a few people who ask me for state minimum limits. What they don't realize is that state minimum limits puts you at risk for a lawsuit. There's three different parts of liability insurance. There's the medical coverage per person, the medical coverage per accident, and the property damage for liability. Now, the very first one, the medical coverage per person, that covers if you get in an accident and it's your fault, that covers one person up to $30,000 of coverage. Now, these days with the health insurance costs, that is not going to go very far at all. If someone goes to the hospital, that $30,000 will probably be used up in one day, and what people don't realize is that they can now come after you in a lawsuit and garnish your wages. The next part of liability coverage is per accident, meaning if there's more than one person, let's say 4 people, the most coverage there will be on a state minimum policy is $60,000. Now again, if there's 4 people in the car, it's your fault, $60,000 is going to be all that's going to cover their medical costs. So again, they can come after you and garnish your wages to make up the excess. For the property damage, there's only $10,000 on a state minimum policy. Now, if you had a 2017 BMW, how far do you think $10,000 is going to go? Not very far. So again, they can come after you and garnish your wages. So my recommendation for people who are trying to really save money on a really tight budget, at the very least, go up one more tier, and that's going to cover you for $50,000 per person, $100,000 for the accident for medical, and $50,000 for property damage. That's the very minimum anyone should have. The next tier is what I recommend for everybody, and that's $100,000 per person, $300,000 per accident on the medical coverage, and $100,000 for property damage. This will get most people through any claim that comes up. If you want to know any more about this or anything else on auto and home or business insurance, please give me a call or shoot me an email. I'd love to talk to you.